Okay. Okay, so just got a confirmation. Okay. So first of all, namaste to everyone out here, and once again, welcome to this special edition of Women's Day on Tava-Mitram. Just to let you know that Tava-Mitram is a not-for-profit initiative that aims at creating mental health awareness in people across the globe. And me and my sister Ekta are the co-founders of Tava-Mitram, and we have an aim to reach 5 million people in 5 years with this campaign, which is called as My Mental Health, My Priority. And I would like to first thank you. This morning we had a wonderful session on gratitude. So first of all, thank you for the unconditional love and care and support. Keep showering your blessings. We have a long way to go. So this afternoon session, I have two wonderful women who have followed their passion and converted that into profession. So let me invite and introduce them one at a time. Our first guest for this afternoon session is Nilshree Yelulkar. Let me just invite her in. Hi Nilshree, good afternoon to you.
Hi Paras. Hello
And a
everyone.
warm welcome to you. So a warm welcome
Thank you.
to on behalf of Tava-Mitram, and it's an honor to have you as well. So first of all, happy Women's Day to you. And let me brief you a little bit about Nilshree's background. Nilshree is an engineer. Is it the right way to pronounce your name, Nilshree?
Yes, that's the right way.
Okay. Yeah, I was just finding it a little difficult, so I just want to check with you. So Nilshree is an engineer with a full-time mom and passionate writer. She has published blogs under her name and has now started her authoring journey. Uh, her new ensemble of heartfelt letters is launched today. So many congratulations. I won't take much of about. I won't talk
Thank
about it
you.
much about it because we'll be discussing this in due course of our discussion today. So warm welcome, and it's good to have you this afternoon. And let me also
Pleasure is
introduce
all
to our
mine. Thank
next.
you for such a warm welcome.
Thank you so much once again, Nilshri. And let me also introduce to our next guest. We have Shweta Aurora. So let's
today. So many congratulations.
Yes, one of them can put yourself on mute.
I won't talk much about it because we'll be discussing this.
Nilshri, would you like to put yourself on mute, or maybe if you're using to check if you're checking if we are live or not? So two mouths, there's two speakers can get into conflict. So any one of them, if you're using a mobile or a laptop, additionally to check, it may conflict with the audio system. Now it's all okay. Thank you. So Shweta, sorry, you're saying something, Nilshri?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay, are you saying something? I was about to introduce Shweta right now, so just want to check in.
No.
Okay, so Shweta is an MBA in HR and a mom of two vivacious boys. She has utilized her parenting capabilities to create and found New Shuttle, a knowledge space for kids of age 6 to 14 years. So before that, I'm just curious to check with you, Shweta, that can you hear me or you're not able to hear me? Just want to check in. Okay, looks like Shweta is not able to hear me. Maybe do you want to log off and log in again, Shweta? Would be great. Okay, so I got a confirmation from others you're able to hear me. So great, I'm just going to proceed further. We can't hear your voice, Shweta. Maybe you can log in again. So as you're with me, Nilshri, right now, let me just check with you. What is something that you would like to share today about your journey that can be an inspiration to today's women? Can I hear a little bit about that from you?
Paris, first of all, the idea that conceived was a very small thing. I just wanted two letters to be published as a memory forever. That was as simple as that. But then it kept on happening in a way that today the status of the book is like a dream come true. So one thing that I would like to say today is if you can dream it, you can achieve it.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Shweta. Shweta was just joining in, and there seems to be a little difficulty for her. How the voice gets echo in her. Maybe if you're using a mobile phone, this would be a difficult. Usually, we recommend you to use a laptop or a computer, kind of. So, Shweta, if you're using a mobile phone, can you hear me now, or is it still difficult?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, great, great, great. So I'm just going to go back again to Nilshri. Would you like to share your thoughts? I just missed out because we were just in the technology exchange was going on. So yeah. So my question to you is,
Not a problem. So
yeah, go
I
ahead.
was saying that when I perceived this idea of coming up with this anthology, it was as small as making a forever memory with the letters or the emotions or the expressions that were never expressed. But today, looking at the status of the book, it seems like it's a dream come true. So if you can dream it, you can achieve it. That is what I wish to say. And when you have the company of like-minded people, they help you reach to a level that you might have never thought of.
Thank you. Thank you. I really like the way you say if you dream it, you can make it, and it happens. So some sort of manifestation that a belief, self-belief within you is so very important. And I think it's a great day today to launch your own venture, and I'm sure it's going to be great success as well. I'm just going to go to Shweta and going to check with you. Shweta, I'm just going to introduce you again because the audience needs to know whom I'm speaking with, and it would be a great honor to reintroduce you. Yeah. So Shweta is an MP in human resource and a mom of two vivacious boys. She's utilized her parenting capabilities to create and found New Shuttle, a knowledge space for kids of age of 6 to 14 years. Wow. And prior to that, Shweta was associated with NIIT and Wipro in different capacities of people management and coaching. And her mantra of life is happiness is handmade. All right, that's interesting. I want to learn more. So happy Women's Day to you, Shweta, and it's an honor to have you on this panel.
Thank you so much, Paris, and hi, Nilshree. I am so sorry for the technology errors. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, we get used to 2020 was one of the interesting years to get actually we've upgraded ourselves to technology learning. So a quick question to you, Shweta, is what is something that you would like to share with about your journey? You know, that can be very inspiration for a lot of women who are looking to be an entrepreneur or who are looking out to do something about their life as such. So anything that you would like to jump in?
So the journey has been a roller coaster ride. It's not a smooth road. And my quick message to all budding entrepreneurs, writers would be that be a little thick-skinned. Do not try to please the world around. We are not an ice cream. Everybody is not going to love us. It's absolutely fine if you miss out on a few areas of your life. It's absolutely fine if one day the cooking is not as interesting as it should be. What I have learned is bounce back. Resilience is my baby, I feel. I have fallen not just once, several times. I have got paychecks which were six figure when people were earning only three. And now, today, when I am running News Shuttle, I am digging my pocket completely to run it. So, times will change. If they aren't great today, probably they will be tomorrow. But the resilience is one factor that has kept me going for last 3 years with News Shuttle and today with the book.
Yeah, and I'm very curious to check with you. Your mantra was something which intrigued me. You know, when I got your paragraph, and I said, okay, I have to ask her what is her belief about happiness is handmade. You know, very interesting. I want to learn more. What exactly is your thoughts behind it?
Paris, often I'm sure you meet so many people, you must have heard that they're not happy because their situations are not right, their husband is nagging, their kids are troublesome, their paychecks are not handsome. So there are several things we continue to blame because we are not happy. So
True.
happiness is just a state of mind. Fortunately, unfortunately, happiness will not happen when somebody else does any for us. It's completely our inner engineering that has to change. And I read a lot of books from Sadhguru, and the one that I'm currently reading is Inner Engineering, which totally talks about, we can be happy with just sitting at one place doing nothing at all, and we can be unhappy with just fantastic party with people surrounded, and we can be really unhappy and lonely. So happiness is absolutely man-made. Our own hard work will help us stay happy.
You know, your word sounds more like to me that it's a choice. We all have it, and what we choose is going to define the outcome. So yeah, I really like the way you're endorsing it's handmade, and it's not man-made, but it's handmade. First of all, it's handmade. It's in my control, and there's so much of
Absolutely.
hope. There's so much of hope for a lot of men and women who are struggling, and others who are struggling in this journey of finding happiness and peace and joy in life. Yeah. And Nilshri, I'm very intrigued with the concept, the book that you've come up with. It's about heartfelt letters is launched. So would you like to share a little bit about what is it that I can learn, unlearn, and relearn from this, or the audience and the
So
audience?
the book as a whole does not have one single message, as it comes from 27 different authors. There are a lot of things, small and big, to learn from. But the one basic message that this book intends to give is if you have something to say or to express, do not hesitate. Do not hesitate to do that. Are we here?
I'm
Paris?
I'm changing
Yes,
the
Nilshri, we
windows
can
to
hear
give
you.
you
Please
more
carry on.
Okay, okay.
visibility. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So as I was saying, there's no one particular lesson, as it comes from 27 different authors. There are definitely many lessons that you would learn after reading the book. But from the title as of now, I can say is, if there is something that you wish to express, uh, if you cannot express it verbally, you should grab a pen and paper, write it. It is up to you if you wish to send it across or not. But trust me, writing it out will make the pain half. That's what I can say.
Oh yeah. It resonates so much that okay, just voicing out your thoughts. And I'm very intrigued. I also want to check with you, Shweta, about both of you. I think you just answered that about the anthology concept of stamped, sealed, but unsent. So I really like the way you brought in about that your writing itself it helps and heals. Okay, maybe Shweta, what are your thoughts on the same?
I'm sorry, would you repeat the question?
Yes. So, what are your thoughts about the anthology concept of stamped, sealed, but unsent?
So these are expressions and emotions, like Nilshri rightly said. And we have writers who are just about 18 years, and we have writers who are 70 something. So the array and the experiences and the emotions are expressed. Often we have so much happening in our heads. There are so many tabs, you know, we are juggling in between so many thoughts. So writing is an expression that helps you actually emote those expressions rightly. So that's what this 27 stories have done.
Wow. And I just can't wait to understand and learn and unlearn what exactly these 27 stories have for everyone who are struggling with to move out from 2020 journey and come up with as a resilient person to move ahead. So I'm sure this 27 letters can be a very good space for all of us to empower and inspire and challenge ourselves and move on with life with positive and hope. So, as Nilshri is struggling with joining in, I just want to quickly check with you, Shweta. What is writing a book or article or a blog or the newsletter news? You came up with this concept of the news shuttle. Okay, what does this mean to you? Any tips that you would like to share for a lot of aspiring writers?
Yes. So writing, like I said, is a relationship that we build with our own selves. We all must write. And if somebody is an aspiring writer, I would say don't wait, just start today. And like anything and everything, practice will make it perfect. Write because you wish to express. Do not write because you wish to impress somebody else. It's absolutely fine to write short stories. Always begin with writing probably small articles, blogs. Write because it will improve your mental health. Write because it will boost your immunity. Yes, you heard me right. It will boost your immunity.
Okay.
Write because you will become thick skinned like me. So just go on and write. Don't think so much. And to all the aspiring writers, keep writing. Let it be a routine. Let everyday writing be a part of your life, just like everyday lunch or dinner. So
Oh,
that's my
lovely.
only. And I started
Wonderful.
News Shuttle. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm just saying, wonderful. It's really a very powerful answer for all the people to just keep doing, not to worry to impress, but to express. I really like that thought.
So News Shuttle happened to us about 3 years back, when our elder son was just about 9.5 years, and he would pick anything to read and ask very random questions about what is there in newspapers, big newspapers like Times of India or Indian Express, which are just not age apt for him right now. And we would find it very difficult to explain to him. That's when we thought that probably there should be a customized newspaper for children. And we came up with this idea. Currently, we have crossed about 3,000 subscriptions. Pandemic
Wow.
has hit us hard, and we've not been able to supply the newspaper to the schools. So now we have online printer-friendly editions. Anybody can visit the website and read. Glad to have Nilshri back.
Yes. It's a lovely
I'm
thing with
really
3,000.
sorry.
It's absolutely fine, Nilshri. It happens sometimes. Technologies, as I told you, we all upgrading ourselves. So sometimes technology goes up and down. That's fine too. So I'm amazed with Shweta understanding about 3,000 subscribers. It's a great and inspiring journey as well. So best wishes to you. So, Nilshri, I was just quickly checking as what does writing a book mean to you? What is something that you would like to give some tip to all the aspiring writers? Maybe writing a book or a novel or an article, could be any of them. So just any tip that you would like to share with any with people who are interested to not even making their career, but maybe they have a passion there, or maybe just a thought is going in their mind that, hey, I want to express myself out. So what kind of tip would you like to give it to them?
Writing to me has played two roles in my life. First, it has been healing because whenever there are emotions that I cannot express, I do write them, and I feel better. And second thing is, writing also calms me down. It's like a meditation for me. Uh, Also, one thing I have learned throughout my writing journey is to write. It's not necessary that that you have that proper literature degree, or you have to be fancy with your words. It can be simple words, and if you are pouring your heart out, and if others are able to relate to you, uh, that's what a successful writer would be. That's what I feel. Not necessarily the words and the language has to be fancy. It can be simple but relatable.
Yeah. Thanks for that. I think today the whole theme that the whole world is going through is simplicity. The more simple and more clear we are, people connect to that. Many times when people come for coaching or any of the practice that I do, and they say that, I'm so much used to smoking, I want to quit smoking. And I just ask them, okay, go ahead and quit smoking. But that answer is not acceptable. People want complexities. People want to go through complex theories and concepts, and that's how, and they end up coming towards the end by saying, okay, that makes sense, I have to quit smoking. So I think what you're bringing out is a very interesting perspective of just be you and start writing, and there is an audience who is looking to learn and unlearn, or maybe not for others, but maybe for your own self, that, hey, I can share this, what I have to, what is going in my head. So thanks so much, Nilshree, for the same. And I'm very curious to check. Maybe I would like to check with Shweta here, that how can writing help an individual in mental health? And this question could be in two contexts. What is how it has helped you in context to mental health, and how do you think individuals it can support for mental health? And then I'll probably come to Nilshree for the same.
Yeah. I feel writing gives a lot of clarity to our thought process. And like I said, sometimes we are so anxious that we're not able to express ourselves. So writing is a tool, a medium on how we can sort our thought processes, how probably we can close some tabs which are not essential or required and running in our brain. Writing personally has helped me to vent out a lot of emotions which otherwise would have bothered me. And more to say, just like Nilshree said, sometimes what we have written may be so related to others, and people may look at our writing as an inspiration. So writing is definitely my relation with myself, and also the relationship that I develop with readers.
Thank you for that. How about you, Nilshree?
For me, writing has helped me set the priorities in my life. Also, it has made me aware of, you know, clearing the noise in my own thoughts that has been there. So, in many ways, as I previously also mentioned, writing has been a process of meditation for me. Uh, the day I write a good piece, I get a good sleep. That's what writing means to me.
Wow.
And also, I think the art of gratitude increases when you write, So if you're
Yes.
not writer per se writer, just write 5 lines about what you're thankful for today. And I think that's how you'll become a writer in some days.
Absolutely.
It
So
can be just a gratitude journal for you.
true. I really like the way, Nilshree, you brought about saying that I get a good sleep, that means it is not just an activity, it is something which gives you more comfort and gives you more peace and more joy. So I think today what I see from your lens is writing can be also a way of life to support you, like could be your own personal coach or mentor. Your own writings can tell you a lot about your own self. So thanks so much, and I'm just mindful about the time that we have for you and the audience and everyone out here. So maybe let me move to the very last question that I have is, what is that one message that you would like to share to all the women and men on the occasion of International Women's Day? That what is that one thing that they can learn, or you would like to share as a tip? Maybe this time, if
One
Nilshri,
message that I would like to share.
yes.
So the one message would be, I personally feel one day for Women's Day is not enough, and also if we have supporting men in life, not only as our partners but around as friends, as our family members, as our relatives, if men are little supportive, life would be very much easy, and Women's Day would not be celebrated only one day. That's what I feel. Every woman would feel like celebrating it every day of their life. So uh, that would be a request and urge for men to be little supportive to women.
I agree and resonate to you. This lockdown really was a good training period for a lot of men to partner with their women. And I think there are a lot of success stories of how men have really understood women because they could
Yes.
see her throughout the day. And yeah, so thanks. I think that's a wonderful message for all the men who are watching. That hey, let's be a little bit more cooperative, so that we do not have only one day, but we have every day. Yeah. Thank you once again, Nilshri. How about you, Shweta?
One message would be not particularly for men or women, but for all genders. Unless you do the right things will not happen to you. So that mantra, I think we all should pick.
Yeah,
So each one lift one, irrespective of the genders.
absolutely.
Because I totally believe that we're born in an era where gender equality, empowerment are daily words. So we're all empowered now, and it's time to just lift each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
I totally agree. And happiness is handmade. That's a good
Handmade.
mantra to take us this afternoon. So
Thank you.
thank you, Shweta and Nilshri, for joining in today. And I would like to first thank all the viewers who was unconditionally supporting us and uh, partnering with us and joining us at different places. You can also, if you, in case if you have missed out this particular episode, you can also watch it, or else we're going live in another half an hour on Insta. You can also access and join us on Insta. And if you haven't signed for the My Mental Health My Priority campaign yet, you can register yourself on the below link. I'm sharing the link right away. So yes, it's a free certification program on mental health, which is an awareness program which has reached more than 50 countries and has reached more than 7,000 plus people across the globe. Now we have also got this in Hindi. So we would like to reach to as many people as you can, a goal, a dream of reaching 5 million people in 5 years. Do support. If you have not signed in yet, please do log in. In case if you wish to join us as a volunteer, a global volunteer, you can become a global digital volunteer. You can log into our website, Tava-Mitram.org, and join us as a global volunteer today. If you have any questions about what exactly is Tava-Mitram, you can log into our website or email to info@tavamitram.org or Dr. Paras at tavamitram.org. So Vinita out here, who is messaged that agree. Okay, that's your message, Vinita. I'm just putting that. Agree to celebrate every day as an opportunity is important to both gender and other genders. Bring their skills to collaborate and coordinate together. So thank you so much for that, Vinita. And so passion meets profession. I think that's an empowering story today with Shweta and Nilshri. Thank you once again, both of you, for your wonderful time, and we really appreciate your efforts in helping Tava-Mitram to raise mental health awareness. So thank you and have a wonderful time ahead, and wishing you all once again, not only for today, but for every day, happy International Women's Day. Namaste to you all. And see you all in another
Thank you.
25 minutes on Instagram as well. Yeah. See you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye.